Good morning. Welcome to Elisa Marie Designs. I am Elisa Maria. Welcome back if you are back. Welcome if you are new. You may have just been with me about 15 minutes ago. I did a Make Market Diamond Art Club, Make Market sale items that I just unboxed. And I did little mini snack size Diamond Art Club canvases that you can find on Amazon. So I just wrapped that up, cleaned off my desk, and we're going to do some diamond painting. We are. And I am going to be working on Sun Rays in Blue and Gold by Diamond Art Club. This is one of those little, I can't even call this a snack size because, let me get you down here so you can see, I can't even call this a snack size, and let me tell you why. Move this all around to the other side so that, okay, you guys can see what I'm doing. I took out a bigger tray. Such a rush to get started that I was going to take out I did take out one of the tool kits from the kits that I opened. I was like, I'll just use these. I just want to get started. And I have a piece of dryer sheet in here because of my staticky drills from, the Cafe Terrace. Cafe Terrace. It took me a moment, didn't it? I'm using my RAINSTICK pens. This is a custom pen by Cheryl on Etsy. You guys, I had a really big response to these pens. I love them. I hope that they don't, oh gosh, maybe I can't use them. You know why? I didn't take the placers out. I have to, oh my God, once again, get up. This one has a skinny placer in it. This one has where did this fat placer come from? I don't even use these anymore. So am I going to use my white one? No, I want to use this one. Give. Give. I love this one. Well, I love them both. Oh, are you going to be bad? And it's like I have to get up no matter what. Oh, I have a piece of washi tape that I just pulled off the canvas. Something's working. Let's put that on there like that. I just tore this off the canvas because I'm telling you guys, I just can't anymore with the washi tape. Book journaling is one thing, but this is a totally different animal. I just can't deal. I just can't deal with the washi tape situation on the canvas. And so if you go to the video that I just did, I have an alternative to washi tape, and you can find out all about that in the Make Market Diamond Art Club video that I just did. Like even that, like it was making such a cute little ruffle, and now it's just annoying. It's just annoying. Just annoying. I don't have I have problems that other creators don't. They put a piece of washi tape in, it looks nicey nice, but okay. I'm regressing here. I do have my old faithful diamond, Art Dot diamond paint. Keep calm and diamond paint. Breathe. It should say breathe. And I'm going to be using this because this is just my old faithful. Now, I do have a mixture of pink and purple in here because pink and purple didn't work out so well. So I made a little mixture to, toughen them up a little bit. So maybe we'll use that, being that it's cut off. I don't feel like taking my tweezers out and pulling off a piece. Everything is on the other side of the room, literally, because I'm getting ready to leave. And, it's like everything that I need is across the room. And I feel like I'm like on a time limit right now because John ran out the door to go do some things. And he's like, you want to come with me? I'm like, no, I went with you yesterday. And we ended up, we were talking about, what we had to do yet. And, how stressed we've been. We've been like nitpicking at each other. We both have, our anxiety comes out in different ways. And, his is just like, no matter how busy he is, he feels the need to tell me what to do. And I'm like, I'm looking at him to like, do I look new here? I'm not new here. It's 5 years now. Stop telling me what to do. We can kid around like that. We were friends before we were lovers. And so we can kid around like that with each other. Let me put this on the right way because I don't like when it's upside down. And let's put the blue pen, the little tool that you get here too, in there. Okay, I'm starting to breathe. I have my bigger Firefly tray, which I just dumped all the drills. You know where they're going? Right there on the floor. Bye. I'll run the vacuum later. This is how I roll here. Got to keep moving. Keep going forward. And I have, I can see that corner over there. But this is a case that I got from Amazon also. And I'm able to write right on here with a crayon. I use a China marker. And this is my little Sunray container. And I'll tell you what I like about these. More so, this was the comparison that I was making. I got these with the Art Dot. I was planning on using my easel. This came with the easel. Very sweet. Art Dot doesn't just sell you an easel. A bunch of other stuff comes with it. I have never used these. I think the fact that they were joined like that make me a little hesitant because I'm clumsy. And I can't really get these open, you know. Okay. It's got a tight snap, which is great, but, you know, my hands hurt more and more, especially with this rainy weather that we're having here in Philly. And it's just not my jam. You know, I was going to take it with me maybe to do, I could actually, let me see, 4, 8, 12, 16. I can actually take this with me and kit up the 2 Diamond Art Club and probably the Make Market. So that's 40. 48, 50, 52, 54, 56. There's 50. I could probably put all 3 of the canvases that I'm taking with me right in here. I'll just have to mark them with like little tabs, like which is what, who is who, because I will get confused. I'm always challenging myself. I know myself, and yet I do these goofy things like, oh yeah, I'll put 3 containers of drills in there for 3 different canvases. Sure, go ahead. I'll just be here watching you. And so this one I got from Amazon, and I bought a few of them. They come in clear. I don't know why I went for the smoky. Next time I'll go for the clear. But here's how easy they are. You just press, and they pop. It's addictive, and I actually need this color. So let's get going here. How is everyone? How are you today? It's the weekend. And I find that, you know, we're all living for the weekend, right? We're all like, oh, I can't wait until the weekend. And then Friday gets here and I'm ready to pass out. I have so much on my mind that last night I couldn't go to sleep. And I'm basically on John's schedule now. Am I right here? Yeah, I'm right here. I'm basically on John's schedule now. And he goes to bed very early. He's still on his mailman schedule. I did have a piece of, let's do this. He's still on his mailman schedule. And it's like, you know, he goes to bed early and he wakes up and he's, you know, up at 5:30. And like last night I was just up. There was just no sleeping for me at all. At all. I just was like, oh gosh, I'm tired. I'm literally to the point now that I'm overtired and I still can't fall asleep. What's going on here? You know what? I think because I used a mix of that putty, I will, if this keeps up, I will be taking this right out right now because I'm not going to deal with this. I'm too eager and anxious to diamond paint, and I'm not going to deal with putty that will not release my drills. And I know this. I mean, I tested the pink and I tested the purple, and the blue is just king, you know. So let me get to some of your tips and tricks. So yeah, this is going. I'm done. I don't have the patience. And you know, it's not just that I don't have the patience. My time is precious to me, and I'm not going to spend my time playing around with something that's not working. I'm out. That's my personality. I'm out. See you later. You're not working, and I'm just not going to deal with it. So, take this out. Take this out. And let's get a new little piece of the awesome blue. My placers in the putty. Look at my nails. I don't place my placers in the putty because they will snap and break into the head of your beautiful diamond painting pen. And again, I don't have time for that. Who's got time for that? I ain't got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. It is a little warmer here in Philly. Let me see. It is 67 degrees here right now. Is that really my heart rate? Wow, I gotta calm down. I gotta take a couple of breaths here. I'm just anxious to get done. You know, and I'm watching diamond painters that I really admire, and I'm watching them put their putty in their pen. I mean, like, these are like you know, I would say, uh, diamond painters have been time painting for like maybe 3 to 5 years, and they just shove that putty in there and they go. And I'm like, doesn't that putty on the side make you crazy? Like just hanging off the side, I would be picking up every other drill. Every drill would be I would have, and like they have putty hanging off the side. They never pick up another drill. I don't know how they do it. I don't know how they do it. This is why blue is king. So if I got anything out of that, it was a little demo of how great blue is. And you hear that little, and it doesn't stick to your canvas either. Yeah, so we've had a lot to do, and yesterday we were on an errand to go do stuff, and we've been like sniping at each other because we both have like anxiety. We're both like, we want to get done, we want to get done, we want to get done, get on to the next thing. And I'm not picking up very nicely, am I? And maybe this is why they overload their putty. They don't seem to have the problem that I do with like picking up their drills. Like their drills are just captured by the putty. Maybe because I'm not filling this up enough. It could be it. So we were talking in the car, and our streets in Philly are horrible. They're horrible. I don't know what they're doing here in Philly. And we were driving down Delaware Avenue, which has been renamed to I don't know what. It's been renamed for years, and I refuse to call it anything other than Delaware Avenue, Front Street. And he went over a pothole. And he's like, I think I just blew the tire out. I'm like, no. He gets out of the car, and he's like, yeah, I just blew the tire out. So thankfully, we pulled in to the site on the side. We were coming up to one of our strip malls here. Where there's a Home Depot, and I think AAA is in there too. And we had just gotten AAA when we were deciding to do this trip, and we're driving, and he's like, I need to get into AAA. And I was like, well, we didn't even hit the road trip yet, and we're already getting a tire change. But like I said, better here than on the road. And am I still in the shot? Okay. And thankfully we broke down in front of a Michael's. So I was like, I'm out of here. I need some stress relief. It's just too much, with the two of us, with our schedules and how we're, you know what? This skinny placer came with it may not be a skinny. I might just have looked at it and thought it was a skinny. Yeah. So we're getting it together this morning. We reset, and we had coffee this morning, and John went and got us breakfast, and of course Foofy was in the middle of it. And Foofy, for as bad as I said he's been, he probably has an idea that we're going, and he has just been a cuddle bug. Foofy will come in bed with us, but he will not he'll stay at the foot of the bed. Now, last night I couldn't sleep. When I came upstairs finally, I found Foofy in John's arms. Never. And John thought he was hugging a pillow. I was like, no, you were hugging Foofy. He's like, I don't believe it. I'm like, you were. So that was interesting. I'm like, he's just not like that. He doesn't like you. He doesn't like you to grab him. Or he doesn't like to be touched in any way, Foofy. He just doesn't. I think it's just warm in here. And I think that's why I'm having a problem with my putty this morning. But the other one was just stringier and stickier. I didn't like it. I didn't like the texture of it. This one's a little bit drier. But I think that maybe this putty, I'm not sure, it may have been tutored as, and I don't have it on here, like a low moisture type of, I think that's the words that they use, like that it would be better for high humidity. And I thought, oh, well, this is interesting. And I know it works really well in the winter because, depending on what kind of heat you have, like Super Barbara Ann is dealing with cold heat. I have radiator heat. Some people have forced air. So all different kinds of heat, might, give you a different result too with your um, diamond painting waxes and putties. So if I have to single place right now, maybe that'll help me get my heart rate down. It's kind of dropping a little bit. I'm like, just like, go, 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 go. And that's not what diamond painting should be. Well, it could be. I don't know what I say that this is a meditative art, but I feel like with being sick, I lost time. And, John being out, is like, I need to get this done before he walks in the door, because John just walks in the door talking. And it's like always something. It's just like, there's something that needs my attention when he walks in the door. And I know that he's cognitive, that I might be filming. And, I think sometimes he thinks, oh, it's okay. Everybody knows me. It's okay if I like jump in the middle of this session. But what was I saying? I was getting back to my tips. So you guys love the pens. I hope that they're not too distracting, this sound. I love it. I find it very soothing and calming, but I wanted to get through. You guys all love the Temu haul. You love the art.easel. You guys love the Yorkie painting that I'm going to be doing for my anniversary, April the 27th. And another thing, you guys love the art dot chart that has the DMC codes on there, and and right on the chart are glued round drills in the DMC color. So if you mix your drills, like one of my members, Crispy, was saying, she was like, oh my God, when you were talking about mixing drills, and I had did the same thing. I mixed similar colors. It's so hard to tell. And I'm like, yes, that's what I will be using that chart for, because it was always my intention that when I was kitting up and putting stuff in my diamond painting journal, that I would take a couple of drills and put them next to the painting that I was doing, so that if I got confused, I would be able to look at the drill. And I thought about all different ways of doing it. Just do a section where you outline all the drills in your diamond painting book, and you can use it that way, make your own little chart. I never got around to it. And then also, I was also thinking that different diamond painting companies, they might have different, like, I just wanted it uniform. I just wanted it curated, would be the word for it. So I would use it for that. However, when I mix drills together, like if I were to mix these two together, I'd be like, okay, what is in here? I would use my China marker, symbol T and symbol dash. And I would just go at it when I had this color out, and then here's the dashes. I would just be diamond painting them both together, because, I can't be bothered with separating drills. And eventually I'll run out of one or the other color, and everybody will be sorted out again. So, but colors that are close together, like 939 and 823, are the ones that I put together, along with it was either a black, I think it was a black, and it was a deep navy and a chocolate brown. What a horror. I should have just called it a day. I should have just ordered new drills and worked other sections of the canvas until they came in. I don't even know how I did it. I mixed two together, and I knew that the two together were already a challenge. And here I go. I went and picked up another color. That's because I can't have more. I can have the color this out. I have to just have that out. I can't have a backup out. Have that out, and that's it, and put it away. Because I'll pick up the wrong color. I'll pick up the wrong container. And, not fun. I'm loving my little Temu lamp. You guys loved the lamp. I was so excited when I opened up that lamp. I was so excited. I was calling for Johnny. And, of course, he wasn't listening. He had his hearing aids in so that he can hear the movie. He still doesn't hear me, whether they're in or not. And whether they're in or not, he doesn't hear me. So I love my lamp. Oh, and you guys love the pens. I think I told you that. You guys love these RAINSTICK pens by Cheryl. So I'm hoping that they're not annoying anyone. I love the sound. I find it mesmerizing. And I actually learned about this pen through Katie at Diamonds and Washi. And, she was like, oh, I hope it's not bothering anybody. But she just kept on talking and diamond painting. And I was listening to her, but having this in the background is like just this other like kind of white noise in the background. I loved it. And I'm like, yes, I am getting that. I'm getting those pens. And I found them to be so affordable that I ordered 2. I ordered 2. So I'm in this section here. Jay, am I still in the shot? Yeah, okay. All's good. So, okay, I was kitting up, and I always put washi tape. I didn't hear. I usually put washi tape. I'll run washi tape right across. Zoop, 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 and then I'll take a scissor and cut through. And I have washi tape already on here. I don't know that these are going to come off so easy. I should have washi taped this. I don't know why I didn't. And when I did this on the art dot containers, you have the number, you have the symbol, you have the DMC code. Now, I used to take this off the number because if you have a number that is also a symbol, it is so confusing. Do I have any that are here? No. Oh, yeah, I do. So, okay. Thank you, Diamond Art Club, for making number 4 also the symbol 4. I can't stand, and they made number 5 the symbol 5 and number 7 the symbol 7. Okay, you'll get some companies where number 4 will be number 7 and number 5 will be number 4 and number 7 will be number 3. I mean, it's just like, why it's confusing. So I used to cut these off, and probably why I didn't is because there wasn't that discrepancy of having a number and then a number symbol and having them be different. So she was saying, I cut my sides off. I think she said she cuts both sides off and she just leaves this symbol. I like having the DMC code. However, it's not really necessary because you have a legend. So I get what she was saying. So that was her little tip from Leanne Anderson, 2800. Now I had a really interesting, going back to Cafe Terrace at night, where I am having such a problem with the drills. So Suke5353 said that she bought that canvas from Diamond Art Club. I got mine from Diamond Painting Shop. Okay, same canvas, different companies. Oh, you know what I think is going on here? Dun, dun, dun. I have my beautiful little Temu towel underneath here because I felt like, oh, it's so cushy. That could be it. I'm not diamond painting on a flat surface. Make sure you're back in the shot. You didn't move anything. Where are we? We're over here. Okay. That may be it. Any little thing. Okay. Come on. No, I'm not coming. Okay. So, she said that she called Diamond, she texted, she sent a text to customer service at Diamond Art Club, and she told them that she was having a problem with the drill, same thing that I'm having, the slipping and everything else. Now, here is something I have not heard before. Take plastic off for an overnight. Diamond Art Club told her that the glue may not have been cured, and to take the plastic off, leave it off for 24 hours, and that the glue would cure. And she said it worked like a charm. I think that's a great tip. A great tip. I was like, I never heard that one before. Now, oh gosh, I forgot the other one. Oh, I'm not going to tell you what the tip is, but it was another interesting one I had never heard before. I will look it up in my phone. Oh, someone gave me a really good tip. And I thought I went through all my comments and wrote down all the ones that I wanted. I'm going to go back to Diamond Painting Shop, and I'm going to get that tip so that you have it. Let me write myself a note, because I gave you this one. If I see this all crossed off, then I'll put it on to the side. It was Diamond Painting Shop Cafe Terrace tip. All right, I'll get this by the end of the video so you know what it is. So during my Temu haul, I bought some journaling stuff, and I bought a little book that I thought would be like a little diamond painting book, not diamond paint, a little art journal book to make just like little collages of, little portraits. I used to do artist trading cards, and that was creating art on a piece of canvas that was only the size of a business card. They were fun, artist trading cards. And what you would do is, like, there would be a theme, maybe, like the theme would be hearts. And so you would create a collage and have a heart or hearts in it. And it had to be an artist trading card size, which is 2.5 by 3.5 inches. And you could trade them with your friends. So you were trading cards with different artists, and that was always fun. And we would actually mail them to one another in the mail. That was a lot of fun. I liked artist trading cards. And so I bought that book thinking that this is a nice little size book that I could do some mini mixed media in. But when I opened it up, it had plastic business card holders in there. And I thought, I really wanted this. And I thought, well, I could put my ATC cards in there that I've collected, but Cindy, one of my subscribers, said, here's a thought. Why don't you take all the cards from the businesses that you like to buy from? They add a business card and put them in there. And I got to tell you, that's a great idea, because my business cards are all over the place. They're not all over the place. They're in a pile, but I don't have them put away anywhere. And I thought, what a great idea. Here's where all my business cards are for people that I buy from on Etsy. Really basically just Etsy or any other small shop that I buy from. I could put their business cards in there. I thought that was great. And on the back, I could put all the contact information in there. If you want to see that book that I'm talking about, it's in my Temu haul. I should link all these little all these little tidbits that I'm telling you in the description. So that was Cindy's tip. Then I got an interesting little comment from Jody Jingles 7968. And Jody said that she can put down 600 drills without having to change her, what she's using, the tack that she's using. Cellotape, SELLOTAPE, sticky tack. And she counted how many drills she was able to put down before her pen needed a change. She said that she also bought the purple putty and she did not like it. She found it sticky and stringy and just not working for her. And I said, well, then don't even bother with the pink, because I find that the pink is 10 times worse than the purple for stringiness. I didn't like it, which is why I mixed them two together. And at some point they were working, but maybe, that extra little piece in there, not good. Maybe you have to do it fresh. But I'm just trying to find ways to not waste what I have and use it and, find the right concoction. It's like a little recipe, like, how much pink, how much purple, how much blue, so that I get a nice concoction for, I have to put the J back, right? For, being able to diamond paint, because I don't want to waste it, So she uses sellotape. And so she said that she was going to go out. I think she said, I told her about the, don't get the pink. And she's like, I have the blue on the way. I ordered it yesterday. So I'm waiting for Jody to get back to me to tell me how she likes the blue. I'm telling you, I think blue wears the crown on here for a reason. I think that's your hint. Right there. And the blue in the tin is actually bigger compared to the blue in the purple and thicker. So we did that little test when I did the little test. We did that little test. They're not the same size and they're not the same thickness. The blue one is thicker and the blue one is bigger all the way around. Sides and, length and width. So that was something to consider. I just think it's hardier, it's drier, and it's hardier. We don't want to come off. I do have like these little places that maybe I don't add enough putty to. maybe that, I don't know. I'm going to try what these other, I see these other diamond painters doing. They have an overflow of putty. I just think that my drills would get stuck in there. But, you know, I'm always watching and learning and trying, you know, new things. And so maybe that's it. Maybe I don't have enough putty in my pen. Maybe I'm being too neat, too much of a Virgo. But I could see that this is a little stringy and this is never like this. So it might just be warm in here. Okay, I'm not going to clean you up. The other diamond painters don't. We're just going to go at it. Okay. And I'm not a presser. Maybe that's my problem. I don't press into my drills and I don't press into my canvas because I'm still having them stick in the same exact spot. What is that about? I don't press into my drills. I just kind of tap. That's it. And I don't press into the canvas. And I was watching someone's short. I think it was Jadakins. Every time I watch her shorts and I watch her diamond painting, I think it's her, I see her really pressing the drill into the canvas. And it might just be that she's a presser. I know Corey is over at the Diamond Daughter. I know that she even said, I press hard into my canvas. And I don't think that you need to. I think that, especially with Diamond Art Club, they have such a great glue. That these start to cure, I believe, as soon as you put them down. Nice. All right, let's try you again. Maybe stay away from the edges. I feel like I think about same spot. I feel like I think about things that other diamond painters they just keep rolling along. Now I'm pulling up things. Now I'm pulling them back up. Yeah, this putty is absolutely sticky because of the heat in here. But one day I was in here with my air on and all I heard was that humming in the background. And I was like, what am I going to do now? My art room is upstairs. I have a window, air conditioner. What am I going to do now that I have this hum in the background? So I think it is a little warm in here. And I think that that is part of the problem. Such a pretty canvas. I do love it. And I think is S one of the, see, this is what I should not do. Take something out before I need it. No, S is just that green. Okay, but I have this here so I could do it. You have to know your limitations. You have to know your charms and your challenges. Don't try and jump ahead of the line. Okay, so this is S here. I was looking for one of my enhancement drills here to show you how pretty this canvas is. And, you know, you have this one line here that runs with these metallic ones. I love these. These drills are actually in Woman in Gold. There you go. That little top part is done. Now we just have this big part over here to do. I am in 34 minutes. I'm going to, before I move into this section, and before I forget about that tip, I'm going to, because it was a good one. And I was like, oh, I never heard of this one. And I could tell you, I know what it is, but I want to give the person that told me credit for it. So, uno momento. And we're back. I went looking for those couple other tips, and I got a phone call. A friend of mine had a friend of his pass away unexpectedly, so I'm gonna get to my friend right now. And I wanted to say that Michelle Hunter, before I close out, was the one that told me that if you're having static with your drills and the dryer sheet is not working, to put a nickel inside the container and give that a little shimmy shake, and that might help get your drills unstuck. There were a few. The Only Oz Angel said that she takes a dryer sheet to wipe her silicone funnel. Now I do have silicone funnels to kit up, and I'm just like, oh, the drills stick to the silicone. So she said that she wipes the dryer sheet into the silicone funnel, and that helps. And in getting these labels off, my girl Gabrielle said, did you ever try using a heat gun or like a hair dryer? I'm like, duh. I have this, I have this door that I'm trying to get these stickers off of. And you know, the heat gun is somewhere in this room, somewhere in one of these many craft containers. This is what the room looks like right now, and the rest of my house. My laundry is waiting to be. It's so funny. My laundry has been in practically every video I have ever made. I don't know. And I'm like, oh my God, like just go get a hair dryer and heat I have a whole container in the bathroom right now. I've been soaking the tops of my Art Dot containers with labels on them. I'm like, just hit the hair dryer. And thank you, Gabrielle. Thank you. That's it, my guys. So today is Thursday. I'm making sure that I have everything that I told you, everything. Okay, I did. So today is Friday. And Saturday, I am having a live still with my members at 7 p.m. Eastern. And Sunday will be Self-Care Sunday. And then Monday, I will be on the road. So thank you for joining me. Thank you for your patience and all your well wishes. I am on the mend. I am getting there. So I will see you tomorrow live with my members. Bye. Take care.